Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless spoilers Wednesday, January 29th, Nikki's horror Ian's bloody outcome. The Young and the Restless YNR spoilers for Wednesday, January 29th, reveal that Ian Ward Ray Wise will enjoy having the advantage over Victor Newman, Eric Braden and everyone else at the ranch right now. Following Ian's decision to grab the gun off Victor's security guard, he'll make it clear that he's running the show. Of course, Ian want Nikki Newman Melody Thomas Scott to miss out on watching him torment her loved ones. It won't be long until Ian calls out to Nikki upstairs and summons her for all the drama in the living room. YNR spoilers say Nikki will make a horrifying discovery when she realizes Ian is holding a weapon on Victor, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow and Michael Baldwin Christian LeBlanc. There'll be some scary moments, but Victor will promise to protect his family and stop Ian no matter what. That's a promise Victor is going to keep, so he may fire at Ian after a struggle over the gun. Regardless, a bloody outcome is ahead for Ian, so an EMT will be called in the aftermath. Since Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks and Aria Porter Copeland, Maddie and Millie Ingle are still missing, Nick may insist they have to keep Ian alive long enough to score their location. Unfortunately, that plan may not work out if Ian quickly faces a grim fate. Mariah Copeland's Cameron Grimes' world is going to spin out all over again in the coming episodes, so she may fear the worst if Ian dies before spilling anything. Jordan Colleen Zenk already perished from the poison she ingested, and now it could be Ian's turn to take his last breath. The Newmans will have to deal with an extremely traumatic situation thanks to Ian and this heated showdown, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the chaotic news to come. Are you glad Ian is about to get what's coming to him? How will the Newmans find Tessa and Aria if Ian doesn't reveal their whereabouts? The Young and the Restless spoilers say more shockers are brewing for Mariah, so stay tuned for updates on all the wild fallout. In the heart of Genoa City, the tension is palpable as January 29, 2025, approaches, a day poised to deliver seismic shifts in the lives of its residents. The upcoming episode of The Young and the Restless promises a tapestry of suspense, emotion, and unforeseen twists that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. Nikki's unfolding nightmare. Nikki Newman, a pillar of strength and resilience, finds herself ensnared in a web of dread as specters from her past resurface. The reappearance of Ian Ward, a man whose very name sends chills down her spine, threatens to unravel the hard-won peace she has fought to maintain. Ian's history with Nikki is fraught with manipulation and torment, and his return heralds a storm of emotions she must confront. Compounding her distress is the enigmatic Jordan, whose recent escape from a prison fire has set the rumor mills ablaze. Victor Newman, ever the sentinel, has uncovered unsettling information about the blaze that facilitated Jordan's potential breakout. The mere possibility of Jordan roaming free casts a long shadow over the Newman family, with Nikki at the epicenter of this brewing tempest. Ian's sinister machinations. Ian Ward's return is not a mere stroll down memory lane, it is a calculated move in a game of power and revenge. Aligning himself with the duplicitous Jordan, Ian has orchestrated a nefarious plot that could have devastating consequences for multiple lives. Their scheme to eliminate Sharon Newman and cunningly frame Phyllis Summers for the heinous act. This diabolical plan is designed to settle old scores and sow chaos among their adversaries. Sharon, blissfully unaware of the peril that looms, becomes the unwitting pawn in Ian and Jordan's deadly game. The duo's meticulous planning ensures that every piece falls into place, painting Phyllis as the prime suspect in a crime she did not commit. The evidence is stacked, the trap set, and the countdown to catastrophe has begun. Phyllis in the crosshairs. Phyllis Summers, known for her fiery spirit and unyielding determination, suddenly finds herself ensnared in a web of circumstantial evidence. Her previous confrontations with Sharon, marked by heated exchanges and public threats, now serve as the very noose tightening around her neck. The town's collective memory of her vehement declarations provides the perfect backdrop for Ian and Jordan's sinister narrative. As the walls close in, Phyllis faces the harrowing prospect of being wrongfully accused of a crime that could strip her of her freedom and tarnish her reputation beyond repair. The weight of the situation bears down on her, challenging her resilience and forcing her to confront the possibility of a future marred by injustice. The Newman family's turmoil. The Newman family, a dynasty accustomed to weathering storms, now faces a tempest that threatens to tear at its very fabric. Nick Newman, grappling with the heartache of Sharon's disappearance, finds himself at a crossroads. His bond with Sharon, once a source of strength, now becomes a wellspring of anguish as he confronts the possibility of her loss. Victor Newman, the family's patriarch, is thrust into a maelstrom of emotions. The revelation of Ian Ward's legitimate release from prison sends shockwaves through his core, challenging his sense of justice and reigniting a long-standing vendetta. The knowledge that Ian walks free, potentially orchestrating havoc, is a bitter pill to swallow for a man who has dedicated his life to protecting his own. A town on edge. Genoa City, a community that thrives on its intricate web of relationships and rivalries, finds itself on tenterhooks. The news of Jordan's possible escape spreads like wildfire, igniting fear and speculation among its residents. The uncertainty of her whereabouts casts a pall over the town, with many fearing the resurgence of past traumas. Amidst this atmosphere of unease, alliances are tested, and loyalties questioned. The intricate dance of trust and betrayal plays out in the town's corridors and coffee shops, as residents grapple with the unfolding drama. The specter of danger lurks in every shadow, and the sense of impending doom is palpable. The unraveling of alliances. Within the ranks of the conspirators, cracks begin to form. Jordan's faith in Ian starts to waver as she perceives the selfing nature of his actions. Her growing skepticism threatens to destabilize their partnership, introducing an element of unpredictability into their meticulously crafted plan. This internal discord could prove to be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it might offer a glimmer of hope for Sharon and Phyllis, as the unity of their adversaries falters. On the other, it could lead to more reckless and desperate actions from a duo whose alliance is built on a fragile foundation of mutual distrust. The race against time. As the clock ticks down to January 29, the urgency to uncover the truth intensifies. Nick, driven by a potent mix of love and desperation, embarks on a relentless quest to find Sharon before it's too late. His journey is fraught with obstacles, each more daunting than the last, as he navigates a labyrinth of deception and danger. Simultaneously, Phyllis musters every ounce of her cunning and resourcefulness to clear her name. With the evidence stacked against her, she delves into the murky depths of Ian and Jordan's plot, seeking any clue that might exonerate her. Her battle is not just against her accusers, but against time itself, as the legal noose tightens. The unseen players. Amidst the central drama, other figures maneuver in the shadows, their actions poised to influence the unfolding events. Claire Grace, a character whose motives remain shrouded in mystery, engages in a delicate balancing act.